Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. And sorry about the mess on the desk, but I wanted to get this one done quickly, make sure that I don't miss the essence of the exchange I had with my German partners. So 5 minutes on that. I don't know if you've been told, but the Germans have done an outstanding job in dealing with this plague. So kudos to my German friends. I know that if you're German, you're listening to this, you're going to say, we could have done better. I know, that's the way you are, but you've done great by comparison, if nothing else. So the conversation was around coming back, right? The new normal, restarting factories and what can be done to encourage safe distancing between workers. And, part of the conversation revolved around the fact that in the new normal, or the new normal, will force behavioral changes that not long ago were considered impossible or rude, antisocial, or the result of having been raised by wolves. What do you mean not shaking my hand, right? I'm old school, I'm a handshaker, and I'm telling you, I'm missing it, but I'm going to have to get used to it. Maintaining a safe distance from your neighbor while at work is likely to become one of those things that are part of the new normal. That will be the rule. And some companies are helping on tools to help out with this. We did discuss that this morning in an exchange with our German friends. And we're going to have a video for you on that, on gear. Just one bit of gear. But help me out now, and let's do this intellectual exercise. You know it's coming. Some of you never left the factory. Some of you are being called back, right? So you're being called back to the factory, and you ask your boss, so boss, what should I be prepared for? I don't know is the answer, right? So you may be one of those, good for you, that may have pent-up demand. So if you may have pent-up demand, if you're thinking of pent-up demand, meaning increasing volumes, you may have to redesign the line, rebalance the line, go to a second shift. We covered that in the mixed model line science certification. But let's say you expect a drop in volumes, right? And we're seeing a lot of that. That is really a devastating aspect of this. If you are one of those that is expecting a drop in volumes, you may be able to run the line as is, right? And hopefully the line was designed according to the mixed model line design rules, so you have a well-balanced line to begin with. Let's assume you have a good line to begin with. If the volume drop from the design capacity to the expected volume is within 50% of design capacity, you should be able to run the line as is, meaning the line according to the old normal configuration, right? And have people flex. I said this in the past a bit, but it bears repeating. Flexing is not moving around looking for things to do, is not helping out my buddies, right? But a line that was designed, say, for 47 stations with 40 people, and now you need to run it at 60% capacity, you should be able to run this line with 47 stations, right? With 60% of the people. You should be able to do that. Now, under 50%, you're going to run into a problem. You don't want to be under 50% of capacity because then there is too much flexing, right? Now, if that's all I have, I would test it and see what happens because maybe the walking distance are not too much. But once you realize you're under or you are above 50% capacity, implement flexing rules, and make sure you ban bumping for a while, you should be okay. The operators must respond to demand signals to decide when to stay, move upstream or downstream, and that varies with the line volume. Now, don't look at the screen and pretend you're talking to me and say, we flex already. If my 26 years in consulting are worth something, most people don't know what they're talking about when they talk about flexing. I mean, no disrespect, but that's the case. If you want to learn how to design the line and how to do the flexing right, get certified with us in mixed model line design. And to become a line designer, go ahead and click on the button right there or there. And when this long night is over, you'll be glad you did. My 5 minutes are up, and we'll talk next time. Bye.